Shit.
So it's pretty early in the morning, about ready to head out to the shop, and you know, there's a lot of challenges that always come up when you run a business. I mean, there are literally hundreds of decisions that need to be made almost every single day. Today I'm just trying to make one decision on a new project that I've been working on. I'll get more into that later on, but you think sometimes the most simple things become so complicated. So today I'm going to be problem solving and hopefully putting a resolution to something that's been on my plate for the last week and a half that I haven't been able to figure out the proper way to go about. So I've been trying to launch this new idea, which is basically like, you guys know I breed and sell reptiles for a living. That's kind of my life. And I wanted to do something that is called a deal of the day, which basically would mean one type of animal, could be a quantity of 5 or 10 or whatever the quantity is, but it would be on a vast discount for that one day, a 24-hour period. And not just my animals, but all kinds of other reptiles. So it could be bearded dragons, chameleons, snakes, whatever it could be. And it could be from a wide variety of reputable breeders. And all I need to do is figure out how to implement this widget into my website that has a clock, has a supply, and has the deeply discounted animal. So today I need to figure out, do I want to go with an off website type thing and develop something completely new, or do I want to try to break down and pay someone to develop a widget for me? I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm sick of waiting. I need to launch this, so today we've got to make a resolution. Alright, so project deal of the day.
Yes.
Alright, so the thing I'm a little bit confused about is we need to have a clock, a countdown clock on our deal of the day, and then we have to have a supply. So if we have, say, 10 animals available for the deal of the day, it's got to be 10%, and if one is sold and so on like that. And what is going on is that we have the code for our Shopify site, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's right. So we're gonna talk to this guy Derek, and he just sent me over what we're gonna need to do. So we're gonna talk shit.
So we really, tell me, first off, it's so frustrating. It's like, literally, guys, this is a countdown clock, and you talk to these developers and they make it sound like they've never heard of such a crazy idea as putting a countdown clock on your banner. So anyways, point is that we can, Shopify, even though we got the code, Shopify says we can't use the code, right?
Yep.
And what does Nico say?
I think that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And so we can either make a whole new website that incorporates, you know, that's coded the whole way, but you found, and by the way, Steph always finds everything, so if there's a problem, she'll figure it out. You found one of an app developer for Shopify that can actually code this.
Yes. Yep. So we don't have to make a new website, which is awesome, because that would be a lot of work we wouldn't want. So. Okay, so pretty much what he's gonna do is insert kind of the deal zone countdown clock here, and
okay.
Of course we're gonna call it deal of the day.
Deal of the day.
Countdown here, the product image there, and then like
the savings and what it was in the savings.
Yeah, the prices.
And then we can click on that and it'll take us to the page, the deal page.
Yes. That
has all the information and so on like that.
Yep, so it'll have like kind of the deal zone that we like over with like the B&H photo design.
Right.
It'll bring up a separate page.
Okay. So. I think that makes the most sense rather than, you know, doing another website and, you know, doing all that other stuff. It makes the most sense to probably just pay this guy the 6 hours and do it that way.
Definitely easier.
See, guys, it's never easy. You just, you know, I come up with these ideas and then you just think it's something that can, and Steph, how long have we been working on this?
Probably close to, I feel like a couple months actually.
But even that, think about that. Seems like such an easy idea, and it's been a couple weeks of us working just to try to get, you know, the mechanism is in place. is that, okay, we can get these cool animals, and you guys, if you're interested in animals, can have incredibly, most of our deals are going to probably be like 50% off, or sometimes even more than that. And again, it's not going to just be BHB animals, it's going to be, really high quality suppliers from all over the place. And the only thing that has tied this up so far has been we can't find a code that will work with our website to just put a stupid countdown clock on. It's so infuriating to me. But hey, with a good group, well, what I mean by that is Steph working hard and Nico giving her moral support.
Thank you, Nico.
You're doing great, Steph.
Thanks.
See that? And we finally figured it out. So if all goes well, this week we'll have the deal of the day up on our website, and you guys can check it out as early as next week. So I mean, this is really bothering me, man. It's a clock. It's a countdown clock. What's so difficult about this? You would certainly think that something as simple as a clock would be something that everyone would know how to put on a website, but it seems to have baffled everyone I've talked to. I mean, come on, really? A stupid clock is gonna just be, there's a million widgets out there with countdown clocks. Why can't I put them on my website? You mean to tell me this is the first time that the millions of people that are using Shopify wanted to add a countdown clock to their website? Somehow this is like... Really the only thing that's gonna take my mind off it is just to play with a few animals. I mean, that's ultimately how I get through most of my life. When I start to get frustrated with something, I just turn to my animals. So, man, I haven't showed you guys some skinks in a while. Oh, take a look at this little monkey here. This is actually a Centralian blue-tongue skink. Okay, so these are the multifasciata, which are very few of these guys are left in the country. There's only a handful, and these guys actually were around for a long time ago. Rare Earth brought these in legally somehow. I have no idea what the deal was, but it was like 20 years ago or something like that. So these guys are getting up there in age, and I only have 3 females, so I need a male before they get too old. But these guys are really long term. I just love blue-tongue skinks, to be honest with you. I think that they're just really amazing animals, and there's so many different colors and flavors that make them so cool. Check out the sunset right here. Oh my gosh, look at that animal. Just look at the color of that animal right there, huh? I mean, sheesh. I tell you, you guys know that I've been saying blue-tongue skinks are like kind of the big new phase in the reptile world, and you can see why. I mean, how could you not love something like this? So docile, so absolutely gorgeous, and really easy to care for. And it's funny because, even when I start to get frustrated, like even something like just a few minutes with my blue-tongue skinks starts to put a smile on my face. Here's one of the Indo animals. Again, I work mainly with Australian animals, but the Indo stuff is pretty cool too. And the difference is that the Australian stuff is skinkoides, Taliqua skinkoides, whether it's intermedia or skinkoides. These are actually a Taliqua gigas. And I think that this girl is gravid, actually. It's pretty late in the season, but a lot of the Indo stuff goes much later than the Australian stuff, because I think a couple days ago I showed you guys how I set up some of the babies that we produced this year. I just set up and how they're getting bigger. This is one of them right here. And you can see how beautiful that animal is, huh? I mean, that thing is just really gorgeous. And again, that's a sunrise right there, and it's a little hissy little guy, huh? Anyways, like I said, sometimes gotta take a break from the insanity of all the things that are going on and just kind of play with snakes for a little while, or play with lizards for a little while. Take a look at this guy right here. This is a beautiful snake right here. That's a hypo Brazilian rainbow boa. Take a look how gorgeous that hypo Brazilian rainbow is. Whew, that's a pretty snake right there. As most of you guys know, our crew is a pretty big part of what's going on in the shop here, because I can't do it all myself, right? And I want to show you a few important tools of the trade, what they work with every day. And between me and you, I like to mess with these guys every now and then, but listen, don't tell them anything. We'll see if we can mess with Trevor. What's going on, Trevor?
Slaving away.
All right, so these are the important tools of the trade.
Oh, hey.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Probably slipped. It's okay.
Little thing. Scraper, paper towel for cleaning, fresh paper for that, and balls of steel.
Balls of steel.
Trevor.
Yes.
I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
someone in the audience requested that you hold that big Crebo.
Okay. Won't be fun, but I'll do it.
Let's go.
Okay.
We gotta keep these guys happy.
All right, let's go.
Guys, between you and me, I didn't ask. No one asked. I just want to see him handle a snake. How do you like this snake?
The yellowtail?
The yellowtail.
He's a jerk.
He's a jerk? Let's see what you got, man. Show your handling skills.
I don't have handling skills. Oh, come on. You're a jerk. Oh, I hate this Crebo. Shit.
Pick it up.
I hate this. I hate this Crebo. Come on. Ryan Barczyk, I hate you.
Let's see what you got.
Come on.
Oh, don't let it under. Don't let it under.
Snake handling. Like a boss.
Pick it up.
Oh, he's up. Come on.
All right, you guys want to see me handle this snake? Because I could do it with much more skill.
Oh, now that he's tame, you dick.
It's not tame.
He's fine.
Here, let's switch off.
Okay.
See, I don't know what Trevor's worried about. Whoa. Man, that was some sketchy stuff. I tell you, the thing that sucks about Crebos when they're this size is their bite is pretty nasty. They got really powerful jaws. All right, guys, so tell me down below, who's the snake master and who's the wussy that doesn't know how to handle a snake?
I hate you.
Trevor, watch out! No!
You're such a jackass.
Every now and then, we just gotta keep these guys on their toes. Thanks, Trevor.
Oh, you got it.
All right, stop messing around. Get back to work.